Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and sorry that I haven't been uploading as much. I've been kind of busy with things and stuff. Yeah, I recently got partnered on Twitch, and I had to deal with all of that, so that took a little bit, but regardless, that's not what this video is about. This is about community patch for Changelog. I know you're thinking it's been released a week ago and I'm just doing a video for it. Yeah, well, it's better late than never. Still wanted to do a video on it, so sorry for not uploading so much. We'll go over them. There are 99 changes, but I claimed as there are 100. Unfortunately, there were some duplicates in the file, so I had to remove them. So it's okay now. So the first one is we changed the curb actually, because this is a team now. Adutney, the Nocturne, and me have been working on the patch, so I'll say we more than I now. But yeah, we changed the Curb Blaster's main projectile to be Grenade Splash. That means that the Curb Blaster got way much stronger with Axton and Krieg. Stinkpot, it was buffed. It was actually kind of nerfed. Like in the base game, it wasn't that much compared to a normal cannon. Torque barrel assault rifles now cost 2 ammo per instead of 4. Yep. Basically giving them more survival. Jesus Christ. Not survivability. It's it basically makes them better. That's what I was trying to say. And I don't know if this is included. Okay, there it is. Also give them like a massive damage buff, like 40 to 50%. So that makes them a lot better. Forgot to make the stalker barrel spin. It's straightforward. Chopper consumes less ammo and gave it more damage. Yep, Chopper is way more sustainable now. Storm's orbs should deal 30% of the damage dealt. So this is why the orbs don't do much damage, because you do 10% of the damage you deal instead of 30%. Now it's 30% and it's quite noticeable. You can almost kill a Pyro Pete with it. If you're on Krieg and you're on the OPE, or an OPA, yeah. If you're on 72, you can definitely kill Pete with a Storm now. It's very viable if you min-max it. E-Tech snipers, or Hyperion ones have more fire rate, yep. To make them better than other snipers. And Evil Smasher buff. Yeah, straightforward. I mean, the Evil Smasher... I mean, you can get the glitch anyway, but it wasn't, not the glitch, the effect, but the problem with the Evil Smasher was, the gun itself sucked. That was the problem with it. It's not usable as a gun. It's 4 times worse than a white. I'm not even joking about that. It has -20 to every single thing to it. That's why I said nasty penalties. This is a commerce buff. Basically, it's a really good chalk SMG now. I kind of like it. This is the Cobra buff. Increased damage and fire rate. All penalties for the Transpasser, made a dull barrel, plus a few damage buffs. Yep. To make it more versatile as an actual sniper. And this is the Boom Puppy buff, which is 180% increase in damage, and that still doesn't make it better than a normal torpedo, for example, even after this massive increased buff. And it's grenade damage, so it's much better. This is the Judge buff, because a lot of people asked for it. This is the Avenger buff, which is like the last per listen besides the Becca that got buffed. Faster ammo regen, 5 per second, and 20% extra damage. This is minor. I made bolt action type rifles lower than they should, and I fixed it. Alright. So that's the guns. Shields. Well, this one's simple. There's only one shield buff, and that was the man-to-man shield, and pretty sure you guys saw videos on it. Curse effect has been reduced, but you're also immune to explosive damage. That's the perk of it. I thought it fit with the shield, and you deal more damage than you usually would. That's a shield. For relics, yeah, increase the damage dealt by a Divinity badge. So the Divinity badge should be good in damage too, instead of just reload speed. The Vault Hunter relic buff, although this one is just your chances of finding blues. It's because this is exponential, so 7.5, like the chance stacks up because every single loot container you have he opened this chance applies instead of this one. And trust me, 7.5 is quite high. So, and yeah, the relic buff just makes it so you get 60% less whites and 5% more blues, or 7.5 in this case. It doesn't increase legendaries or anything else. I just wanted to clear that, or clarify that. Comms, or further back, legendary grenadier. And made it legendary pointman again. That was because I'm trying to remove custom items from the patch. Not all of them, but it kind of was weird that Axton had his own, you know, custom class mod, and I was trying to make it so it was more of a proof of concept back when the patch came out. Like, yeah, you can make custom class mods. How cool is that, basically? But it didn't really work. This is the normal appointment class mod, not to get confused. Legendary Ranger works properly now. Boosts his onslaught properly. And Specialist Conk boosts his onslaught properly. I don't know if he included it. He also, I guess he didn't really include it. He also fixed engineer class mods and all. I guess it does make it 100 changes then. He fixed Battlefront not being boosted properly by some class mods, like legendary engineer and all of that. I don't think it was included here. No grenade changes. That's like the second time in a row. Loot drops and quest items. Yeah, there are quite a lot of them. Oh my god, what the hell drops Gen 2 pearlescence? Yeah, that's straightforward. Badass stalkers are more badass now. They were really weak before. Like, you meet them and they're, you know, they're not stronger than rabbits. I kind of tried to fix that. Or we tried to fix that. This is the Harley buff. He is quite tough. I died to him twice today, so. Triple O chance, 5%. Yeah, it was 1%, regardless of how many people in the game. Now it's 5% regardless of how many people in the game. Dot damage is huge, 250%. Even 150% is still massive, by the way. Like, any source of boost is quite massive, so this makes dots way more relevant in EVHM. Swap speed and OP levels, yep. Just a little bit of extra of a perk. Dex 3 drops the Lady Fist, Flare, Hive, and Twister. And he has a 100% chance to drop them, including the Chopper. Yeah, I just said that because, you know, I thought people were gonna get confused that he just drops these now. Or I should say, in addition to the Chopper, but wars are hard. Jimmy drops you pretty much guaranteed purples and blues. Like Saturn, for example, loot midget list, yep. If you see Jimmy, you'll be really happy because he basically explodes with loot now. Harley has a chance to drop the Sandhawk and Pimpernel. A lot of people ask for that. Height of Terra now never spawns without parts, yep. Made anyone with very fun chance drop 20%. 20 chance drop their legendary and 10%. Yep, that's a drop rate increase. For King Mong and like others, like Black Queen, all of them. Chromax has a 10% chance to drop any pearl. Yep, that's an EVHM. This is just for Chromax himself used to drop stuff like one's above your level and 2 times below your level. If he drops a pearlescent, it's always whatever level he is, or -3 of course. But it's always going to be on your level, basically, in EVHM. Dex C, Veracity, Stripula all have a chance to drop second generation of class mods. Yep. People asked for this, and I included it, so you no longer have to farm tubbies for them. And yep, Sinkhole has a chance to drop the Bitch, Filter has a chance to drop the Volcano, Dribbles has a chance to drop the Bada Boom, and Windspike. And these are all enemies that a lot of people don't know who they are because, you know, content that people don't do. But I can't blame them, like, none of these had drops before, so. Terra's quest, yep, this is all of these, just all raid boss quests basically give you a guaranteed legendary now. That's basically what this is. So, that's 6 changes out of the way. Ogre chance is 33% instead of 22%. Grandma will give you a legendary instead of the purple launcher. Mortar Mom has a chance to drop the baby maker, which is ironic because she wants to eat babies, so I thought that was pretty funny. Michael no longer gives you shit loot, pretty much. He gives you purple all the time. He no longer gives you a blue, and 10% chance to give you a legendary. So at least there is more of an incentive to kill him. Not. I thought it was a drop. Listen, not kill him. I'm sorry. Whenever you see, Jesus Christ. Okay, moving on. Oh man, this is what happens if you're on autopilot. Venusaurus Rex can drop 15 torque tokens. More reason to yeah, kill him. Okay, kill him. Improved chance for Splinter Grip to drop his Stonefront. This is huge because 2.5 is, what is this, like patch 1.1? Legendaries on drop. More chance for the Golem to drop a Grog Nozzle. People asked for this. Fermi has a 20% chance to spawn instead of 50%. That's all the loot changes I'm going through pretty fast. That's pretty good. Okay. Axton. Scorched Earth gives you 10% explosive damage. Double Up gives the turret 30% damage. Okay. Before I go, all of this, you're gonna see like all the game changers give something to the character. That's kind of the plan, because I wanted, in pre-sequel they did the same thing with Claptrap. You pick up a skill, it gives you an ability, but it never gives something to the player. So I decided to change that. So that's why Scorched Earth gives you explosive damage that matches the thing. Double Up gives the turret 30% damage, because you know, the turret does need more damage. Nerf Duty Calls, basically because it was too much. 8% was more appropriate. Nuke gives you cooldown. Yep, that makes sense because you toss the turret quite a lot. Yeah, this is 20% shield capacity from the turret shield. Gemini gives you more fire rate, as it should, and more burst. Swap Crosses manage more resourceful and skill trees. Yep, this is a good one too. For more gun diversity. The build diversity, not gun diversity, whatever. And this is just reverting last ditch effort to whatever it was. Robot Rampage gives, okay, that's Axton changes. Robot Rampage gives Gage 20% gun damage. Yeah, the same thing for Gage. It gives her an ability as well. Strength of 5 Gorillas can give Gage gun damage. Yep. Shock or Knock gives her reload speed, which makes sense. Her Capstone actually gives her something, like 30% elemental effect chance of damage. Bulk Up gives you 15% shield capacity. This is animation sped up for explosive clap, and I want to boom because that was what was missing on it. Yeah, animation sped. Stare is pretty good now. I know the Android is also pretty good because the damage that Death Trap deals scales between his other skills as well, which helps him out in the long run. Gauge, melee gauges, or Death Trap builds are really legit now. Yep, with Claws gives you weapons velocity per anarchy stack, which is pretty fun. That's another reason to grab that skill now. Sharon's Karen's gives Gauge 20% shield capacity recharge rate. Yep. More reason to get it. That's Gauge changes. Added Blood, Euphoria, which was an unused skill, and it's a tier 4 game changer for Krieg. I didn't say what it does here, but basically it heals you for % of your of the bloodlust stacks that you have. 0.6 is a percentage after your kill skills end, after they end. So whenever they're done, it heals you. That's what it does. It's good for after combat. I sort of like that skill. Like the Fuse has been buffed. Yep, because it was pretty shit in 2D mode, but now it's, well, it's no longer shit, basically. Pull the Pin gives you 10% grenade damage, more reason to get it. And this is just a UI glitch. Self-hit damage from Silence the Void is no longer affected by grenade damage. Yep, that should actually help melee builds by quite a lot. You don't realize it because that means if you hit yourself in the face, it no longer counts as grenade damage. That means you'll do less damage to yourself because if you have Fuel the Blood active and you hit yourself in the face. If you're wearing a legendary sickle, that's 200% grenade damage on your face, which is why you instantly get downed. Don't know why. It's grenade damage, but it was fixed. That's it for Krieg. Optics gives 0 aiming speed. Yeah, I thought 0 needed it, to be honest. It's just all around amazing now. Kill confirmed. Yep, this is a buff to it. It's whatever it was and zooms in automatically. Grim gives 0, 40. Yeah, this is a Grim increase, and I swapped them with Fearless just so they become better. Fearless reduces the duration of status effects. Yep, that's more reason to go Fearless. Basically get more dots, or less dots duration if your shield is depleted. Like the Wind gives you a chance to dodge bullets. From what I heard, this is basically a free bore. If you have spec'd into it, you get bore specs. It's pretty cool. Increase the chance for Counter-Strike to trigger. Yep, that was a problem with Counter-Strike. That's 0 changes. Salvador, offhand stuff basically. Fixes. Autoloader gives you reload speed. That's it. So the Salvador changes. Helios has been reverted but got a 50% buff. Because you can't get... Helios won't work unless Rune is active. Life tap sound, it got annoying basically. Not having a sound is good in my opinion, but I might revert that because people have been complaining, but we'll see. Recomposite does more damage now. Backdraft melee damage has been buffed, but the Nova has been reverted back to where it was. I should have said nerfed, but yeah. Res gives Maya more 5 for life durations. Yeah, by the way, we're doing Maya things. Yep. And then that's it for Maya, and Scorn has more cooldown because 8% was pretty spammy. And yeah, I guess I didn't count this twice. I'm sorry. Should have removed it. And made Overload 7% for all magazines instead of 5%. That's for accident. And these are just visuals. Pretty Flyer looks like the pre-sequel one. And Big Boom Blaster has a proper Torg looks. So that's it. Patch 3.1 should hit soon, but again, I got Twitch partner recently. I have to deal with all of that. I've been busy, you know, somewhere else, I guess. I really want to upload more to YouTube, but I want to be more of a quality over quantity, if that makes sense. I much prefer to not spam you guys with videos every single day that mean nothing rather than just posting a video here and there of me just goofing around with the game. So that's it. If you liked the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video, maybe in the next month. Who knows at this rate? I'm joking, maybe it's more like next week, but I'll see you guys later.